Okay, today I'll be adjusting up some tub shower doors to seal off a gap and also installing a tub door guide to keep the doors in line. Okay, well today I'm putting in some shower doors and this side's not too bad. Well, on this side you can see we've got a gap up here and that's not right. So I'm just going to show you how you can adjust these up. I'll pop the door back down, and what this has is a screw on the other side that holds this deal in, and what you got to do is kind of hold this side while you turn the screw in order to loosen it, because if you don't, see the whole thing will spin, which you may be able to work it into its spot, but what I'm going to do is align it with the other side, kind of the same position. It'll do two things. It'll change the pivot, but it'll also raise the door up a little bit, because the further this goes down, the more the door goes up. So what I have to do is adjust that over, and the screw just loosens it, and then you can tighten it down into the place where you want it. Now, I don't want it all the way in the corner, but I just want it kind of even with the other one. And then I'll put it back up in the track and we'll check it out. And that's one side. Okay, let's see how we line up here. Wow, that did not get it. It's still pretty far off there. Still got a big old gap. So these can definitely be tricky in the way that it gets adjusted. Try going the opposite direction and we'll see how we fare. You want to be careful for these. These puppies are sharp too, so I'm going to go to about there, and we'll see if that makes any difference in the pivot. Then these can be definitely a little tricky to figure out, but that's better. At least now we've got a full seal on that side, and we'll check it on this side, and we're good there. And of course this side's even more important, but that's good. The other side of it is to make sure that it actually functions within the track. So this one, the track came off, and I'm going to be putting that back on, and this I just silicone in place, and that looks like it'll work good. It's not dragging against it or anything. That'll work to perform its job. Yeah. So there we go. That's one side. And now I'll lift the other shower door in. And what I had to do was put the furthest side in the tub first with the wheels facing towards the tub, and then this side in with the wheels facing out towards me. So now I'll lift the other side in. And this is the way I do these, is just lift it up and in, into the track, set it in, and lift it up over the guide. Which again, on this one the guide is free, so it's a little bit easier just to take the guide back out. So I'll pull the guide back out for now, and we can check our pivot on the back door there. We're perfect on that side, and of course this one is never going to touch the other side anyway, so there's that, and that's perfect. And of course this one, it did actually matter on that side, so it's a good thing we worked that out. Okay, now I just have to make sure that our track will sit properly and not hit anything. Oh, that's perfect. And then I'll just silicone the track right in place, just like so. And this, you'll need to let it dry for 24 hours, and you want to clean things up as good as you can. I'm going to go ahead and remove all this old silicone here, as we'll get a much better adhesion. It'll give it the little grooves there that the silicone can stick into. Stuff can be a little tenacious, which is good. So we need the tenaciousness for it to do its job, which is hold on and hang on and keep those tub doors in place. So that's good. I need to use my screwdriver a little bit. Just scrape off the rest here. Most of it I can just peel off. And the more we can get off, the better. There we go, that's looking good. And just clean up inside there a little bit. And that's good. Most of it's not going to be seen, but at least it'll be a little bit better. Okay, so now just going to glue it up really good, getting down inside those tracks, and then we'll clean off the excess. And there's probably going to be quite a bit of excess here. Might be a good idea to wear gloves with this stuff, as it's kind of gnarly. Clean on. So anyway, I'm just slipping it under, slipping it in, pressing it on down, and we're good. Okay. And again, probably a good idea to clean off all the excess there. And might just take like got some like laminated paper that I'll just scrape this off with. Okay. Get rid of all that extra stuff. That's good. That's good. Okay, now to work. Good to go. Now I'll just leave the door alone so that it doesn't move our nice glued joint, and we're all set to go. I might just close it so that actually, I'm just going to leave it. Give it 24 hours. We're good to go. Just a little cleanup. All set. Anyway, that's how to put the shower door in and the door guide in. Good to go.